Have you ever created a Reddit account, posted something useful, and noticed it got 0 reach, removed instantly, or your whole account just disappeared? Now imagine running 5, 10, or even 50 Reddit personas for marketing, SEO, research, affiliates, or client work. Reddit isn't just tracking usernames, it tracks your device, browser fingerprint, IP address, and behavior patterns. When several accounts look like they belong to the same person, Reddit quietly connects them, and once they're connected, Reddit blocks all of them at the same time. Sounds bad, doesn't it? In this video, I'll show you how professionals separate Reddit accounts properly, so each one looks like a real independent user, even around strict human moderators. And at the end, I'll give you a bonus discount so you can test this setup cheaper. Reddit today is no longer just memes and discussions. Now, partnering with Google, it's a serious traffic, SEO, brand reputation, and community platform. People use multiple Reddit accounts for affiliate marketing, SaaS and product promotion, reputation management, community engagement, lead generation, market validation, client account operations. At the beginning, one account feels enough, but once you scale, more subreddits, more posts, more comments, more experiments, Reddit starts mixing your identities together. That's when people hit shadow bans, auto-deleted posts, karma limits, posting cooldowns, account reviews, account suspensions. In this guide, you'll learn why Reddit hates multi-account behavior, how Reddit actually links accounts, how to run many Reddit accounts safely at scale, tips how to get well around human moderators, plus one tiny mistake newbies make that secretly connects all your profiles. Let's get into it. Reddit is built on trust and consistency. New accounts that post too fast, try to farm karma, switch identities, or push links early get flagged immediately. But there's another layer most people ignore. When multiple Reddit accounts operate from the same environment, same browser, same IP, same device signals, Reddit compresses them into one risk profile. So even if you use different emails and usernames, Reddit still sees one operator behind the scenes, and that's you. For agencies and growth teams, that's dangerous. One account gets reported or shadow banned. Reddit checks the environment, and suddenly all related profiles lose reach, and you lose your clients. Plus, you should know we're only talking technical side of the algorithm now, but Reddit also has an army of human moderators on the watch. I'll get there at the end of this video. Most users think Reddit only watches IP addresses and passwords. Unfortunately, that's wrong. Reddit builds a fingerprint using browser configuration, hardware models, screen size and GPU, OS model and signals, IP trust level and history, your behavior patterns, clicks and typing. So you understand that if you change your IP, your browser still looks identical. From Reddit's side, it's like seeing the same person wearing a different mask. Once Reddit connects accounts, it applies soft limits first. Less visibility, auto removal by spam filters, capture checks, comment and post cooldowns, then harder ones, shadow bans, subreddit bans, full account suspensions, mass account takedowns. Yes, when I said mass account takedowns, if Reddit confirms your 15 accounts were all controlled from one laptop, they will block them all on the same day. It's as real as it gets. Deleting cookies doesn't fix this. Incognito doesn't fix this. VPN-only setups don't fix this, because the fingerprint underneath your profiles stays the same. I will explain in a second. Here's what most people try. Chrome profiles, still same device. Different browsers, still same fingerprint, even if it's blocked. VPN extensions, only IP changes, extra laptops. This actually works until you have 5 or 7 laptops. That's why Reddit marketers keep burning accounts even while being careful. The real fix here isn't switching accounts, it's switching environments. And that's the difference between amateur and professional setups. I'll show you a pro setup in a moment. Professionals use isolated browser environments, often called anti-detect browsers. Instead of one browser with many logins, you get many virtual laptops, which to a website are basically different identities. Each Reddit account gets its own fingerprint, cookies, IP, history, etc. So when you open account number 3, you're not switching profiles, you're using another computer. From Reddit's perspective, every persona looks unrelated. This is how agencies safely manage dozens of Reddit identities without burning them. Now, let me show you the exact setup. To show you the setup, I will use GoLogin, which is my personal best anti-detect browser. You can use any alternative, but make sure you check the reviews first, so the tool is not compromised and easy to use. Step 1. Install GoLogin. Sign up on GoLogin's official website, gologin.com, install the app, and log in. Step 2. Create new profile. On GoLogin dashboard, create a new profile with plus on the top left. Think of these profiles as fully independent devices. Everything inside these profiles stays isolated from your real browser and from other profiles as well. Add a proxy IP by clicking plus in location column. Click plus, choose country, and click connect. The IP light is green, which means the IP address is live. You can use any amount of IPs in GoLogin, paying only for the traffic you consume. You can see the traffic balance on your top right. An important rule: each profile needs its own IP address. Never mix them up. You can even rename the IP so it matches the profile name for convenience. And the setup is done. Nothing else needs to be adjusted. GoLogin sets up best fingerprint and safety parameters automatically for each profile. You can see it's not too technical, as I said. Most of the alternatives to GoLogin are way more difficult. You are now ready to use your accounts. Step 3. Run profile and log into Reddit. Launch the profile and log into Reddit. Reddit stores trust signals only inside your new container, not your real browser or laptop. When you finish work, simply close the window. You can use the same profile for other social platforms. As I said, think of it as a separate person and laptop. Your logins will be saved. You won't need to enter credentials next time. Step 4. Repeat for more accounts. Create a new profile and IP per each Reddit account. Now you can operate many Reddit accounts at once without restrictions. A top tip on proxy IPs. Pros working with heavy or video content create the Reddit accounts using mobile IPs first. Then, after a while, switch the accounts to static residential IPs. Now, GoLogin doesn't provide these, but here's a top tip. You are free to use outside IP addresses here. That's not limited. Now, static IPs are the best for long-term aged account use, and they charge per IP with unlimited traffic. A way to be both safer and save up on your gigabytes if you upload videos. So if you have 10 accounts, you buy 10 static IPs. That's it. If you're looking for a decent static IP provider, try Floppy Data. They provide static IPs that work great for Reddit around the world and have a good reputation. I'll drop a link in the description. Let's say you run a SaaS brand on Reddit and you want to do some crowd marketing to increase your online presence. A basic business scenario. You create one account for answering questions, one for case studies, one for product feedback, one for soft promotion, one for research. Each one lives inside its own GoLogin profile, a separate laptop container. You open it, interact naturally, close it. To Reddit, these are 5 different humans. You can warm them up slowly, build karma, add value to the community, and then the best part, delegate the account to a freelancer or employee. They will use the accounts from a different place and device, and Reddit will not notice. While they're at work building karma and your reputation, you can create more accounts. That's the professional way how Reddit campaigns scale without burning accounts. Here's something important that makes Reddit different from most social platforms. Reddit isn't just automated moderation like Instagram, it's powered by real humans. And you know Reddit, you know they're serious. Thousands of subreddits are run by volunteer moderators who manually review posts, comments, behavior patterns, promotion placements, and account history every day. That means Reddit doesn't only look at technical signals like IPs and fingerprints, it also evaluates whether you act like a real human inside each community. Compared to platforms like X, Facebook, or Instagram, Reddit has cultural and behavioral rules. If your accounts look coordinated, scripted, promotional, rushed, artificial, moderators will notice, even if your technical setup is perfect. If you create an account and mention a business in your first comment, you will be likely banned the same day. That's why managing multiple Reddit accounts is harder than on most other platforms. You're not just avoiding bots, you're blending into real communities. So technical isolation is only half the job, the other half is human behavior. Next up, bonus expert tips on how to survive and succeed on Reddit. Here are a few rules professionals follow to keep Reddit accounts looking natural. Warm up every account slowly. New profiles should only comment, vote, and browse before posting links or mentioning brands. Easy rule. Warming up also needs cooling down. Don't rush. Mix activity types. Don't just post. Comment, upvote, join discussions, interact, and save posts. Vary timing. Humans don't post on schedules. Add randomness to sessions and breaks. Write differently per persona. Each account should have its own tone, interests, and subreddit focus. Avoid copy-paste behavior. Reposting the same comments across subs is a fast lane to getting flagged. Respect subreddit culture. Each community has its own rules, humor, and posting style. Read before acting. Don't rush links and brands. Build karma and presence before pushing anything external. When your setup combines technical isolation with human-like behavior, Reddit treats your accounts as real users instead of a network. And that's the real secret to scaling Reddit safely. Here's your bonus I promised. Use the GoLogin promo code on screen for 50% off your first purchase. GoLogin has a 7-day free trial, so you can test your new Reddit setup before you buy. You can use this code today to save your discount for the future. If you manage Reddit for marketing, affiliates, SEO, or clients, this setup saves time, money, and accounts. Try GoLogin and grow your online presence with Reddit like a professional. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and share this with someone struggling with Reddit accounts right now. Comment what platform you want to see next, and I'll see you in the next video.